Do you know which candidates have spoken in the first place and are also speaking in what we'll call stage 2 of the interview process? Do we know who's made it through or who's going through?
No. But look, I'd have a sort of what would you say it? A fair enough educated guess around who are likely to be. Like,
okay. Give us your educated guess.
But I think I've probably said it and written it. Like, to me, like from the start, the whole Irish manager's succession race is probably hinged around, does Lee Carsley want it?
And so what's the story there?
And that seems to be very unclear. It seems to be, and that is the thing. If you could probably get inside Lee Carsley's head, like you might have an idea of what's going on.
But he did speak to them.
And to be fair,
he did speak to them. Yeah.
But
we're assuming.
Oh yeah, like as in, there's no way they have proceeded with this process without being aware of where he stands.
We don't know if that morphed into a full-on interview because he's interested and that he's speaking to them again as part of stage 2.
Yeah, and what you have as well is he's been mentioned in relation to other jobs. I'm not sure how serious some of those links are, but some of them he's clearly one of those names that he's in a place where jobs are coming up all the time, and he's going to be in the radar. And yeah, probably before Christmas there would have been a sense, was Carsley wondering, how quickly this was likely to move, but then there was sort of mixed vibes. And I think it's been clear probably from a lot of Carsley's former teammates have been on this show.
Yeah.
And you would get a sense of some of them that they're not sure if he's fully sure. Like David Connolly was sort of saying as much last week,
David Connolly, I spoke to him 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, give or take, and he said, I know Lee. Lee's around my house. I wouldn't be so sure Lee is interested.
Yeah. And that's been... But then you would hear sort of separately to that he would definitely be keen on the Ireland job, but is he keen on it right now?
Well, that's interested. If that's the case, if he's not interested right now, he's not interested.
Yeah, but I guess the flip side with that is, right, are you going through a process, or is someone going definitively and saying, we want you, and this is the thing. The implication would be, I think, that even at the FAI side, there are probably some people at the FAI and things who would be maybe a little bit more inclined towards a more safe pair of hands now, a slightly more experienced manager, which Lee Carsley, very experienced in the game, but hasn't actually managed as a number one. That's where the Chris Hughton name has always been there as the alternative.
Is Chris Hughton going through to stage 2, you would think?
Well, you see, Chris Hughton, and this is the thing, Chris Hughton is about to start AFCON this weekend as the manager of Ghana. So,
Dan, is anybody going through to stage 2?
Sorry, but okay. Did I actually introduce this stage 2 myself?
No, I did. I'm calling it for the
you're imagining
it's a working title.
You've got this recruitment firm, and
you said they've spoken to everybody and they're planning to have further talks, which I christen stage 2. I just want one candidate that's actually in stage 2, because at this rate, I think I have a chance of getting this job.
Well, yeah, I mean, we can.
But is there anyone who's...
Sometimes you just need a ham sandwich in the roll. Ham and cheese coming in.
Is there anyone that they've spoken to that is available, interested, and about to have further talks with them that we know of?
Okay, well, Neil Lennon, for example, has put himself into has made it clear. Yeah. I'd imagine,
he's got through to stage 2.
I'd imagine, he's not going to be stepping out of the process.
Okay, Neil Lennon.